Hey, what's going on guys? It's Lachlan here and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft mod review for you guys today. This is the Minecraft Paper Mario mod showcase and I gotta start things off by letting you guys know that this game was one of my all-time favorites on the Nintendo 64 and that's pretty much what this mod has done. Even though there is the GameCube and the Wii version, this mod pretty much takes all of the items, or at least most of them, from the Paper Mario 64 game and brings them back into Minecraft with their own little twist, because of course Minecraft isn't a turn-based system game, so some of these items are a little bit changed, but honestly it's pretty cool and I hope you guys do go on to enjoy it, yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting things off, I put all these little items on my bridge at my little mod house. Of course, this is the house where I do all of my mod reviews. It has been a while since our last one, though. It's been a little hectic trying to get 3 videos a day out for you guys, but I'm really glad to bring you this as my 3rd upload today. So yeah, it's like 4 different, yeah, I guess 4 different tiers of what's in this mod. For the most part, it's a lot of consumables, as you'll see right here. There's the mushroom icons, which have the same little images as they do in the game. And then there are the power-ups, and then there is the hammer and the boots. And yeah, so let's get right into it with some of the consumables. So, these are all the consumables in the mod. As you can see, if you have played Paper Mario 64 before, you will get all of these right as you first see them. Of course, you've got your things like the mushrooms and the jars. Now, the jars in the game, or the jars, I used to always call them the jars for some reason. The syrups and the jelly in the games were used to restore your flower points, which were used for your special attacks. And then, of course, your mushrooms were used to restore your hearts. And these, if you'll know what these are, these were the things that, at least in the first one, I believe, that's the cook in the, I forgot what the main place is called, but the cook where you can come in and bring her stuff and she'll mix 2 items together. And as you can see, it's pretty much, except you have to cook it in the mod, I guess, but for the most part. So let's get started with the mushroom. So to craft a mushroom, you just simply put a mushroom in the furnace and you will get yourself a mushroom. Now, mushroom heals 1 heart in this mod, so that's a nice little cheeky way to get some hearts. Next up, moving up with the super shroom, that is a mushroom with a diamond. So we're getting a little expensive, but this bad boy here will heal 3 hearts. So that's almost like a gold apple at least, with the regen after a while, but it's an instant heart, so it's sort of like a health potion almost as well. Then moving on, we have the ultra shroom, which is a mushroom with an emerald. So that's a sneaky twist there. Sometimes emeralds are a little easier to find than diamonds, especially in extreme hills, of course. So these bad boys will give you 5 hearts after you eat them, and they're pretty fast to eat. I think you just chow them down like this, and bang, 5 hearts. Obviously, you can't tell because I'm at full HP, but if I was to go damage myself by... Actually, I have a way of damaging myself in a second, but we'll get to that. And then the life shroom gives all 10 hearts, even though, of course, you can't heal 10 because you'll be dead. But this bad boy in the actual games, what it would do is it would give you a second life. If you died and had it, it would automatically use it. Of course, you can't really do that with Minecraft because you're dead, but it just heals 10 hearts in this version, of course. And the syrups, they are mainly used to restore hunger. So as you can see here, I'll eat the honey syrup and it will give me 1 hunger, and then this bad boy gives me 2, and I believe jam and jelly gives me 5 or 10. I'm not too sure. We'll keep it on hand if we ever need to eat anything. And then these bad boys, oh whoops, we did not go through the crafting recipes, I apologize. So the life shroom is pretty much just all of the other previous mushrooms together, which if you counted out 1 plus 3 plus 5, you get 1 extra heart by crafting them all together if you do have it. So it is actually better to craft it. And the jam and jelly is crafted with a slime ball, a sugar, and a bucket, which makes it pretty cheap, because I remember in the game it was pretty rare, if I remember. You could only get it in a select few places, and it wasn't easy to get. And then going back down to the honey syrup and the maple syrup, to craft these bad boys, it's just a flour, sugar, and a bucket. And then the maple syrup is a mushroom, sugar, and a bucket. So pretty much, you might as well go find that slime, because that's worth it. It's pretty much like a good mushroom stew, I believe. If it is 5, it could be 10 though, so I'm not too sure. But, and then down the bottom here, to pretty much, it's like every scale and mixture of these items together. So you can have the mushroom with any type of syrup, and you'll get either the honey shroom, the maple shroom, or the jelly shroom, pretty much combining the last letter and then mixing it up. It's really, really weird how it works. And then, except the jammin is removed and put with Ultra. It's really weird. Actually, no, they're all called Honey Ultra. No, yeah, this one's, yeah, Jelly Ultra. It's really hard to get the grasp of this. Pretty much, it's every type of syrup on a type of mushroom for the most part. So, for example, if I want to make a honey shroom, it's just the honey syrup and a mushroom, and it will pretty much just combine those effects together. And then at the end of it, the best one, the Jelly Ultra, which is the jam and jelly, and the Ultra Shroom, which will give you full hunger and full heart. So that's obviously your best bet for food. But yeah, they all have pretty much, it's just combined and makes it easier to eat. But that's the consumables for the mod. Then moving on, we have the power-ups. So these things are juicy. So these bad boys right here. First off, we'll start with the Repel Gel. So this bad boy is just a clay and an ink sac. Pretty cheap, I'd like to say. If you find like a river, you can just get a clay sac, you get a squid, you got a Repel Gel. Now, what this bad boy does is it will make you invisible. And yeah, it'll make you invisible for 2 minutes. It's like an invisible potion pretty much. And yeah, just a very easy to make invisible potion. So there's nothing bad with that one. And then moving on, we had the Tasty Tonic. And it's pretty weird how it works because it's a gas tier and a milk. However, it pretty much just removes all of the effects. So as you can see here, it'll get rid of my invis. I don't know what other buffs it might have. It might have some healing or... Actually, let's try it. Let's see if it has any healing buffs. We'll try that in a second. We'll move on to the next one, which is the Thunderbolt. Now, this thing is like the Thunder stuff in Crazy Craft. If you guys watch my series over there, it pretty much just allows you to pretty much use a Thunderbolt on command. And as you can see here, oh, whoops, that's a little too powerful. Okay, so the Thunderbolt is a little powerful. It definitely does its decent share of damage, but like I said, it's pretty much just a Thunderbolt on command. You can burn trees with it if you desire. Did that not burn the tree? I know it can. I'm probably not hitting the tree right, because I know I can start burning my bridge if I want to. Oh, okay. Maybe it's underneath that I did it? I'm not too sure, because the way I saw it before, it was lighting things on fire. I know you can definitely light... I actually don't want to light my place on fire. Let's just light this a little bit here. Huh, interesting. But yeah, it will still do things like turn pig into zombie pigmen, and of course it will charge creepers and all that fun stuff that that Thunder does. But I want to try something right here. Oh, that's probably too much. Oh, I accidentally did it last time. And let's see if the Tasty Tonic actually gives any healing benefits. Doesn't seem to. Maybe I should have tried the hunger. Not too sure what the Tasty Tonic does, but yeah, removes any negative debuffs, that's for sure. And then the last power-up item we have is the Fire Flower. So this bad boy, what it will do is it will shoot fireballs, really, really cool-like as well. It just shoots them out, it's like nice and smoothly. It just, you know, just shoots them out. And what happens when they go underwater? They just, oh, they even fire underwater. They don't care about the water, they just keep firing. Like, what are you gonna do against us? Actually, is there a squid there? There's a squid there. You see that squid? I'm gonna try and get him. It doesn't have the best accuracy, I will not lie. I want to see if we can actually burn a squid with this. That genuinely intrigues me. Wait up, I'll get to the crafting recipe of these bad boys in a second. I think I went over the Tasty Tonic. Yeah, with milk and a gas tier, but I just want to see if we can hit a squid with this, because that will be actually weird. Its aiming is a little weird. Wow, we can actually kill a squid with fire. I'm done. We just killed a squid with fire. Wow. And of course, to craft the Thunderbolt, you can, and it's unlimited uses once you build it, and that is a water bucket, a flint, and a gold ingot. And then the Fire Flower is a rose and flint. So that's a very, very cheap, cheap fireballs. Definitely 100% would recommend getting the Fire Flower. Oh no, whoops. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. And of course, so if you'd like to burn a bridge, you can do that as well with this. So then again, moving on, we have the last piece of this set, which is the hammers and the boots. So if you guys have played Paper Mario, you know that throughout the whole quest and adventure line, you get certain types of boots and hammers, each coming with their own special things, unlocking new areas with more, most of the time, power-ups and stuff like that, like jam and jellies and stuff. And I mean, it sort of replicates that in this. For the hammers, not so much, but for the boots, definitely. So we'll start off with the hammers. Pretty much, these guys are very straightforward, just with increased attack damage as you go along. So to build these guys, it's like a good sword, is how I'd mention it. So, of course, the hammer is the same attack, I believe, as a diamond sword. I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, it's the same attack as a diamond sword. Requires 2 diamonds, just like a diamond sword. and yeah, just some extra wood, and you have a really cool hammer. So why wouldn't you do that? Then moving on, we have the super hammer, which is pretty much the same, except you need to put stone over the top. So I don't know why you wouldn't do that. And you get 5 more attack damage. Then moving up, we have the Ultra Hammer, which is 3 diamonds. So moving it up a little bit, and some gold on the side, and that will give you your Ultra Hammer with 17 damage. That's twice and a half more than the Diamond Sword. And yeah, nice little cool hammer. Then moving on to the very, very last piece of this mod, which is the boots. So as you guys may know from the games, if you do, then these bad boys will pretty much, you put them on. Obviously in the mod you just get them. Sorry, in the game you just get them, and you get passive jump boosts. So they scale with each boot you have. So for the first boots you get a jump boost of just the normal one. Then if you take these bad boys off and put on these super boots, then you get these nice. Well, first off you get these flash pair of green boots, and they're very, very cool. And you can see jump boost 2, so you can jump a little higher. And then last but not least, these awesome looking red boots will give you jump 3, and you can jump 3 times as high as you normally can, I believe is how it works. Definitely very high, nothing to be afraid of. That's definitely something different. But to craft these bad boys, all you need to do for the boots is just some diamond and some leather on the sides. With the super boots, diamonds and some iron on the sides. And I'm going to take a guess. It's diamond and gold on the sides. And oh, he threw a curveball. It's gold and diamond down the sides. You got me there. Okay, I was just following some patterns there. But that is how you craft the Ultra Boots. And that's pretty much it for the mod right now. I know it's pretty much just little items and things to add to the mod, to add to the game, sorry, but I think it'd be interesting if we did maybe a battle dome with the Paper Mario mod. I don't know, just because how interesting the consumables are and the power-ups. I mean, the Thunderbolt might be a little overpowered because it's one-time use and it's just rain. Yeah, okay, the Thunderbolt might have to be banned because this thing could just absolutely wreak havoc on Rob. Just like in UHC, if you guys saw that one. But, so that's that. But I think the most part, just how interesting how the consumables work, and the fire flower would be pretty cool, and the hammers and the boots. But, yeah, of course, if you guys did enjoy... Oh, wait, we're not done yet, though. These are just things that are added in the mod right now that can't actually be... they don't have a use at the moment, I guess you'd say, which is the Sleepy Sheep, the Dizzy Dial, and if you want to build a snowman, then you can build a snowman doll. But this bad boy doesn't do anything yet. I remember in the game, he jumped across the screen and, like, froze them or something. And then the Volt Shroom. Now, I remember this thing in the game. You can't even eat it right now. But it used to give you an electronic charge. It was really, really cool. But anyways, guys, that is it for the Paper Mario Minecraft mod review. If you guys did enjoy this video, then be sure to leave it with a like rating below. If you guys want to download it for yourself, there will be a download link in the description below. Make sure it is for the 1.6.4 version of Forge, and you should be good to go. But of course, if you guys, of course, did enjoy it, then be sure to leave a like rating. And of course, if you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well to get daily notifications on all my latest videos when they come out. And yeah, until then, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.